6 goals for the season. Again, he's got the distance, so he goes to English, and the big man floats down. He's such a presence up forward. Plays on, hits it sweetly. Tim with the first for the Dogs.
Now they've got to convert the pressure into some scoreboard ascendancy.
Bontempelli. Ugelhagen. See something forward through the hands of Norton. Cox is seemingly on everyone at the moment back there. Pearce shanks it. Falls to Hannon.
Another shank.
Oh. And somehow, wobbles it through. Not sure how, but it's in the book. Good run provided by O'Meara. Now they've got options for the ball in the direction of Fife. He's got the size and the strength, nearly the mark. Amos bursts onto the scene. Walters bouncing. Something for the Dockers. Henry. Switkowski's in the area, as is O'Meara. Henry again. Squeezes out a handball towards Sarong. Now Darcy drives it to the outer side. Walters is on his bike. Good use by the big man. They went both ways to do it. Clark, the former Cat, in the direction of Jackson. Flies high, got a hand to it. Henry tried to cute off the ground. Amos picks it up. He's a good snap of the footy, this man. And somehow it's all square under the roof. But he goes inboard. Switkowski, who will eventually use Henry. He's got Jackson in the pocket. Snap from Luke Jackson. Bounces in an unusual fashion. Amos picks it up. We've seen how this man can snap goals. He's got 2. Liberatore with the clearance. Winds it forward. Waitman did well to get off Walker, who wanted to push.
On a few occasions outside the kick in.
That's Cox's 7th mark.
He's been dominant.
Poulter. That's a good ball. Ugelhagen. If you saw him, it was fantastic from Poulter. Jackson. Couple of flies. Fife. O'Meara. Brilliant hand pass if it sits for Frederick. Hits 45. Keeps it low. And it'll work out. Again, the man pops up. Walker pumps it in again. Here comes Amos for another crack at it. Hits Duray in the head. Walters works out to Frederick. Runs around. 2 in a short period for the visitors.
Complete the play. Gives the Dogs a chance.
Trelaw wants something to come towards him. Norton gets off Pearce. Daniel Ugelhagen marks. Cox is going to be under pressure from Poulter. Henry.
What a great effort from Henry there. So the kick's terrible, but for a winger to get back and help out his defence like that and then win the important one-on-one.
O'Donnell sees something he likes in the pocket in the shape of Bontempelli. Young down towards. Oh, Ugelhagen just floats across the pack. He's having a big game, is Jamara. Had the presence of mind to work his way through it. Pearce gets it from Brayshaw. Henry went one hand. Williams goes 2. Shrugs the tackle. Williams, he's a good user. Ignores a couple of options. And why wouldn't he? Finally some joy. 11-point margin. Ugelhagen. He's flown a couple of times today, and you've just thought Jamara's got to reel this in, and he hasn't let you down.
It might have been Cox or Ryan on that occasion, but the work off the ball, I think it was from Scott, just to provide a little bit of separation. He's a serious athlete.
That's where he's forced to go. Frederick flies.
12th inside 50, second mark inside 50. So now they're going to try and convert the opportunity.
He doesn't want to. Strange hand pass. Away to Walters, who nails his 3rd. He's got the grippo on today.
He's been absolutely superb, except for kicking on occasion.
Henry,
so here's the quick turnover. You got to hit the scoreboard on turnover here.
Sarong's got men streaming back. It's a beautiful kick to Walters. Tracy's got a little short option in Schultz. Goes there by hand. Daniel will track across to try and prevent it. but it's going forward. Big Darcy's there. He's had one chance inside 50 for a goal. Nicked the post. Big Sean Darcy. Cobden cheering him on from a 45-degree angle. 110 kilos of joy for Sean. And Fremantle have pinched the lead. Three going the way of Treloar.
Got to respond here. They've given up 3 in a row, the Dogs. They've given up the lead.
Want some movement ahead of the footy. It's well weighted. Oh, Waitman had it set and then a hand came in. It's going the way of the Dogs. Rory lob against his old side. Slides out to the right. Bangs it. Doesn't quite have the fade. In the end it does! Fist pump from Rory against his old side. Bontempelli, what influence does he have? Did he have the footy? Erasmus, he didn't have the footy. Here comes the Bont now.
Huge, so they lose the lead. Treloar gets a clearance now. Bontempelli gets the next one.
Low slider inside. Ugle-Hagan had brilliant hands. Out the back to Waitman. Rarely misses Cody Waitman. Loves a big-time finish and loves a celebration. Tracy does well. Gets away from Sarong. Did he have the footy? Umpire said, let the boys go. Young gets front position. West does well to bring it to ground. He's having an impact. Riley West coming in. Norton! Again, from the West ball inside.
You can't die wondering here from a Docker point of view. It's in the hands of the right man. You just got to go.
They do. They could be in trouble too. Hughes stands up a long time in the tackle. Too long in the tackle. The heat comes. The champ, McRae, from 42. Nails it. He's been a good little part of the game, West. Got options forward. Ugle-Hagan, he's kicked 4. Now they're streaming inside. McNeil elevates and marks.
And that's that turnover in the middle of the ground.
Sarong trying to get something happening. And the man that kicked 3 in the first half, Amos, he'll have a second straight win against his former team. English got through his hands. Oh, Norton. Norton arrives with a big tackle.
He certainly got his mojo back in the second half.
For a second for the term, Norton does just that. And the Dogs can celebrate. He's got 3-on-1 to compete with there. One of them was Keith Switkowski. Sends it back to Schultz.
Yeah, the entree into coaching had been so positive, and then you get a result like this.
Bontempelli with the final kick. The Dogs with a 9th win on the back of a withering last quarter burst. The Dogs get it done and shore their top 8 position by 29 points.